coming at you live from Skeleton City. Just kidding, but hey, I did get the shirt. And do a quick review for you here. It fits well. This is a size large on a 6'1" frame at 170 pounds. And hey, Skeleton City, it's great. It's soft, breathable, very comfortable. And I threw it through a cycle, a wash and dry. It didn't shrink up. So yes, Skeleton City merch is top notch. And if you want to check out Skeleton City's YouTube page and his merch, hey, comes trucker approved. All right, so is the sugar diet dead, guys? Is the sugar diet dead? Did Cole Robinson kill the sugar diet? Well, in my opinion, no. I mean, people may have abandoned the name sugar diet, and that's cool. But what did the sugar diet represent? The sugar diet represented not being afraid of carbohydrates, not being afraid to slam carbs and sugar, and actually get us away from the high fat, low carb mindset. Hey, I was in there. I was in the high fat, low carb. I was in the carnivore space. I was in the fasting to lose weight. Yeah, I did all that. And the sugar diet is the one that's actually led to a lifestyle of sustainability for me. It's the sugar diet that I've been following for the last 6 months that has given me the weight loss that I achieved and sustaining the weight loss for the last 5 months. Yes, I did a sugar fast to begin the weight loss, but I've been doing a sugar diet ever since to keep the weight off. What is my sugar diet? Well, my sugar diet has been, and I think I need to address this, okay? And I don't like to get all up in someone's business, but when my name gets mentioned on someone else's YouTube channel and I'm misrepresented, it kind of gets my back up a little bit, because there's a certain person, and I'm not gonna name a channel or a name, but a certain person that I've watched a couple of their videos, and I can only assume here, and believe me, I know when you assume, you make an ass out of you and me. I know. But in the sugar diet space, there's not a lot of truck drivers that I'm aware of. So when someone refers to the trucker dude, I'm thinking it's probably me. I could be wrong, but this certain person has mentioned that the quote, "the trucker dude changes things up all the time," and I think that's a little bit misrepresenting what I've been doing, how I've been portraying myself. Mind you, I'm here as someone just documenting their journey. I'm not here to try and sell ebooks. I'm not here trying to sell a coaching program. I'm not here trying to tell you that this one specific way of eating is right for every single human being on the planet. Okay? I'm just being me and sharing what I'm doing. So what have I been doing? So yes, from February 4th until March 6th of 2025, I did a sugar fast. I consumed nothing but sugar water with cinnamon and V8 juice with cayenne pepper for 30 days straight. And I lost 31 pounds. When I completed my sugar fast, I went on to my maintenance sugar diet, which consisted of fruit, vegetables, starches, and beans. Okay? The initial, and then what I've been doing, anything besides that, about a month ago, I did a week potato experiment where I did 7 days of just consuming potatoes and ketchup. That was 1 week. 1 week, a potato and ketchup experiment. And you can see that, it's on my channel. Everything's documented. I did it for 7 days. And then what did I do after that? Right back to my sugar diet that I've been doing all along. I never promoted eating candy, drinking pop, although I do have pop when I'm at home, not when I'm on the road. It's not part of my sugar diet. It's part of my free living. What I do is, while being a truck driver, I go to work Sunday and I get home Thursday. While I'm on the road, I consume whole foods, fruits, vegetables, starches, and beans. I do a whole food, plant-based, high carb, low fat diet all week long. And on the weekends, I am able to open up my eating to be a little more free living. And what that does is it allows me to have a sustainable lifestyle without worrying about what I'm gonna eat on the weekends, without worrying about being invited over to a friend's place or going out for dinner or having a family gathering or a celebration and screw up my entire life because I had some pizza or I had a burger and fries or I had some beer. It's a sustainable lifestyle for me. That's what I've been talking about for as long as I've had this YouTube channel. Yes, I put sugar diet in a lot of my headings because that's what I'm doing. I'm doing a sugar diet. I'm still doing the sugar diet. Hey, if you want to do chicken and rice, that's great. I just feel better. I feel good doing plant-based during the week. My beans and the potatoes have lots of plant-based proteins in them. I have animal products on the weekend. Not a lot. It's usually 2 meals out of the entire weekend. For example, what I'm doing Sunday to Thursday, plant-based whole food. Very high carb and very low fat. And then on Friday, I might have chicken and rice for my supper. And then on Saturday could be anything. I could eat lasagna for supper on Saturday. I could have a ribeye steak on Saturday. I could have, it's free living, it's worry-free living. It's a sustainable lifestyle for me. I'm not changing things up all over the place to try and find a sustainable lifestyle. I've got a sustainable lifestyle. It works for me. I'm not saying it's gonna work for you. It works for me. I'm not telling you that you have to follow what I'm doing. You have to find your own path. I'm just sharing. So yeah, sorry, bit of a rant there, but I just really don't like being misrepresented by somebody who's trying to sell you a program or sell you an ebook or whatnot, or to position themselves as some sort of an expert because they've read a forum or they've followed some bioenergetic other people on YouTube. And by the way, I love Jay Feldman. I love Mike Fave. Go follow them. They're great. Highly recommend. They have some very good information. And you know what? If you love Cole Robinson, I love Cole Robinson. I love following him. I love watching his videos. I don't expect any shout outs anymore. All good. And Skeleton City. Hey, there's you know what? Go check out Skeleton City. He's got the bone, the skeleton pyramid, you know, with the 4 tiers. And you know what? For me, actually, tier 1 is where I dropped 31 pounds in 30 days. And it's just the way the foods I chose were just very simple sugar, you know, sugar, water, and V8. But I've been living in tier 2 and tier 3 for the last 5 months since the initial weight drop. And so yeah, that's basically a quick little rant there. I'm not trying to sell you on a program here, guys. I'm just explaining what I'm doing, and I don't want to jump. I haven't been on here for a little while. I haven't made a video for a while. Not because I've given up on the sugar diet or I think, oh no, Cole Robinson killed the sugar diet, so I've got nothing to say. It's kind of funny because someone put a comment on I think one of my last videos there. Just R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. Rest in peace, brother. I don't know if I asked for clarification. I never got any clarification. I don't know. Is that because the sugar diet's dead, so I've got nothing more to say, so I'm just gonna just go away. I don't know. But I also don't want to just be someone who comes on here and makes a video for no reason. I want to actually be able to maybe give some value. I mean, maybe the choices I make, the decisions I make, the lifestyle I'm following will help someone or inspire someone. You know, we can always get better at being ourselves, better at living, better at making choices. And I'm not saying my choices are always the best, but they might be something that can, you know, spark an idea for you, kind of thing. And it's just, you know, I just wanted to clarify a few things there. But one of the things I wanted to really talk about real quickly here, because part of the, I guess, changing things up all the time, is I wanted to see if there's much of a difference between potatoes and rice, because you all know that I added potatoes back into my diet after my my potato and ketchup experiment, because I had a really good time with the potatoes. I had great digestion was great. I didn't feel any bloating. My trips to the bathroom stayed consistent. Was really good. And I wanted to see about rice. In the last couple weeks, I switched out the rice or the potatoes for the rice. So I basically had rice-based meals instead of potatoes. And I got to say, I did not have as great a great of time on rice compared to the potatoes. I found I had a little more. I had more bloat. Definitely after eating, I had more bloat, and just overall, I felt like I was retaining more water. You know, when you just give your belly a little rub there to see how tight everything feels. It always felt a little more. I wouldn't say inflamed, because I don't think rice causes inflammation. There was more water, there was more feeling of excess. But when I cut the rice out, it was just fine. Everything just went back to normal. So I will say, for me, I found that potatoes are a better option for me as a base for a meal, because I would mix. Well, I had the same things. I had my potato meals were potatoes with vegetables and beans. Did the same thing with the rice. I did the rice with vegetables and beans, and all things equated. I find the potatoes a better option for me. I don't know if you guys have, if there's some people out there, maybe you could chime in, put a comment in there if you think rice is a better option. I find potatoes. I don't want to go on too much longer here today. I got a few more things that I just jotted down, but this is already getting a little longer than I was hoping it to be. And guys, I'm not anti anybody on in the sugar space or whatever. I just if you're going to talk about me, or if you're going to mention me in a video, please have the facts right. That's all I really care about. You can tell me what I'm doing is stupid, or you can say that you think I have a terrible eating disorder. I don't know, but just at least get the facts straight. So I'll leave it there. Yeah, sorry guys, it's been a little while since I've been on here, but I don't, I only want to have value. I don't want to just have empty videos that just for clicks or whatnot. For you, that people out there that follow me, thank you. I appreciate that. Don't forget to check out Skeleton City. Get the merch. T-shirts are great. And yeah, we'll chat with you guys next time. Thanks.